Music is in the building, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
There you go. Now, Big Sean, before we talk more about the album, let's get into this issue you have. Rosenberg says that when you say B.I.G, the ad-lib, that's only for Biggie.
B.I.G.
Oh my God.
Hold on, Pusha.
That was so cheap.
Let me explain what I said. All I said was, very clear, I said, I think Big Sean's the dude, great person, and a great MC. I said, but I won't lie, as a old school New York hip-hop fan, when I heard that joint, it definitely made me just kind of hiccup a little bit. I was like, I don't know if I feel right about it. And then I know people hit you up, of course, OD on Twitter, and said,
well, of course they
New York,
did.
just so you know, Big Sean took his glasses off for this
No, they're back on now. He's cool now. They're back on.
I put him back on. And you know, I ain't like coming up in here mad or nothing. I just had an issue, and my issue was that
Rosenberg reaching.
No, not even that. No, listen, it's just like me and you have a personal relationship, Peter. You know what I'm saying? Since I was 12 years old, my name's been Big Sean. There's a lot of things you could have talked about. You know me. For the instance, for the fact like my whole city is looking at me as a big inspiration. They need somebody to look up to. They going through economically very tough times, and you know they look at me as a guy, as a go-to guy, as one of their heroes because they tell me on Twitter. They hit me up and tell me. But man, you chose to talk about me saying B.I.G, which I was saying B.I.G then too, and you didn't have a problem with it.
Yeah, no, it sounded a little more epic on this one.
Okay, I understand.
Reaching.
But look,
double off.
But look, I feel like
double off. Hold up, Pusha.
I feel like. You know, Biggie is, of course, one of my favorite rappers, one of everybody's favorite rappers, a legend. You can't deny that. What he did, nobody can match. But it's not like I took Biggie's ad-lib. Biggie never, that wasn't his ad-lib. He said it in a lot of his raps. It's not like I took his ad-lib and was like, this is my ad-lib.
True.
I'm taking Biggie ad-lib. For one. Two, if you just look at it as an example of like, is it bad LeBron wore 23 because of Jordan? Like, no, man, it's like completely different times, different generations, different everything. I'm cool with Puff. When I was with Puff in Paris, he introduced, yo, this B.I.G, Sean, da-da-da. And it's just like, if them the people who...
If Puff did it,
If Puff is spoken,
you gotta shut the...
But no, I'm talking about if anybody was to have an issue with it, it would be the people, Puff, Hov, all these people. These people are not even thinking about it.
And yet nerds like me.
Yeah.
No, but let me say this.
Double law.
No, let me say this. Let me say this. I do understand, though. And I want to say I respect Biggie, and I respect everybody who does have an issue with it. And I'm going to take that into consideration. But it's just, I'm just being me. I'm creative. My name's been Big Sean since I was 12. B.I.G. are letters, man.
What are you listening to right now, Pusha? Because you and me always have good music convos.
Detroit. John mixtape, straight up.
Hearing good things about that.
Yeah. This higher record from off of that is like
it's
stupid,
crazy.
Man.
Did you hear Lil Wayne's mixtape?
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
It wasn't that good.
Nothing crazy.
No, not at all.
What I like though is that he was rapping on like Mercy. He was rapping on I don't know. Did he rap on Don't Like To or Burn?
I don't know. He might have. Yo, Nicki did. Nicki got off on Mercy though. She got busy. She got busy.
No.
Yo, so hold on. This is so awkward. What's going on? So hold on. We have Sean bigging up Wayne.
Right.
Him bigging up Nicki.
Right.
This is going every which way.
No, I'm like, you gotta give credit. You gotta give credit where it's due. Like Nicki got busy.
No, she sounded good on that.
What is the deal with Wayne and you?
Man, ain't no deal.
There's nothing there.
Listen, it really ain't, man. Like, I think a lot of people like just take it a bit further. Like, I don't have like a lot of ill will towards them,
right.
But I write though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like when it gets those times, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be scathing and say like, some harsh things in this rap thing. But
this is
no biggie.
But what people think it is, this beef, it goes back to with the clips and when Wayne was.
Man, you know what? I didn't do that then though. Like back then, it was a thing where people were like talking about like him and Bape and all that stuff. And like Bape ain't mine. Yeah, like Bape won't mind. Bape won't ever mind. I was never saying that anybody was trying to be like me, but people were saying it. And this was like the social media thing.
So they caused it.
They caused it, and then he commented on it like it was me.
It was you.
And I never did.
Have you checked out Wayne's mixtape?
Yes.
And what do you think about it? You like it? You don't? What is that? I don't understand.
He likes it.
This is a radio, Sean. You have to say an answer.
He's giving thumbs up.
Okay,
and
up.
he was kind of busy listening to his Detroit mixtape, which I just saw has 1.2 million downloads.
What's just on that link too?
On that Piff, it has 1.2 million.
Well, that's the thing. The Twitter, the streets were saying that your mixtape basically smashed Wayne's mixtape. That's what the streets were saying.
By far.
What happened, Pusha?
By far.
All right, relax, Pusha T. There's this good music, Young Money thing. Like Drake and Kanye got something weird.
They definitely have an unsaid thing. Everyone knows that.
Yes. Something's there.
Man, I never
Drake
heard
and
that.
Common had a little thing, but
Mr.
Gentleman squashed it.
Yeah, we squashed it.
Wayne and Pusha T got something. Who you?
Him and Nicki have something, but it's different.
And Nicki has